Well, the transition of power is underway, and today it was announced that Vice President-elect Mike Pence will take over Donald Trump's transition team. We've also learned that Rhode Island native Lieutenant General Michael Flynn will serve as one of Trump's vice chairs. Among some of the items getting attention, especially here in Rhode Island, is the president-elect's plan to fix the nation's infrastructure. Eyewitness News reporter Steve Nielsen spoke with the governor about what she hopes will happen.
Yeah, we've heard the president-elect on the campaign trail several times saying he wants to increase funding on infrastructure by $1 trillion, just a huge sum of money. So we wanted to know how he plans to fund that and what the impact could be here in the Ocean State.
The nation's worst bridges. Rhode Island's working on repairing the state's crumbling infrastructure. Roadworks will toll trucks to help cover hundreds of millions being spent. But President-elect Donald Trump presented more help during his victory speech late Tuesday night.
Rebuild our highways, bridges, tunnels, airports, schools, hospitals. We're going to rebuild our infrastructure.
Part of his first 100 days plan is to create legislation that would allow up to $1 trillion in infrastructure spending nationwide.
We need federal funding.
Rhode Island Governor Gina Raimondo hopes to see some of that money spent here.
Well, we need to see the details, of course, how he's going to pay for it. But I think it's a good thing, and I'm going to hold him accountable because we, the people of Rhode Island, need that money to rebuild our roads and bridges.
The idea his transition website presents would mostly rely on private investments. The federal government would offer a tax credit to investors. Trump believes new taxes collected from the new jobs created from the infrastructure work would offset the cost of that tax credit.
We will put millions of our people to work as we rebuild it.
I'm going to hold him to that. I'm going to hold him accountable to do that because the federal government needs to invest in infrastructure.
And that $1 trillion total is over a 10-year period. I'm Steve Nielsen, Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Steve. Eyewitness News will continue to track the transition of power in the days, weeks, and months ahead. You can count on us to update you with the latest information on air and online at WPRI.com and alert you with any breaking news on Facebook, Twitter, and through our app for your smartphone.